leader. Fox 16 News at 5:30 starts now.
A Little Rock man in the hospital tonight after being involved in a nearly 3-hour standoff with police. Good evening. Glad you can join us. I'm Suzanne Bruner. Donna and Kevin have the night off. Fox 16's Ken BUFFA joins us live tonight from Little Rock. And Ken, is it true tear gas was used to smoke out the man inside?
Absolutely, Suzanne. I'm holding this broom that neighbors say Charles Pegas used to start banging on his door right when he started to what they described was act erratically. Now, I'm going to toss this aside and tell you what happened around 11:30 this morning. Police say they got a call that 50-year-old Charles Pegas was on Woodrow Street chasing a man with a mailbox he uprooted with his hands. Once police arrived, Pegas barricaded himself inside 3024 West 12th Street. Pegas then warned officers that he had a loaded gun and he was ready to shoot. Officers say when they approached the door, they heard what they believed to be a weapon cocking. Once officers heard Pegas say he's an ex-Navy SEAL, they called in the SWAT team. 3 hours and 4 tear gas cans later, Pegas was arrested and taken into an ambulance. Neighbor says Pegas is on medication for PSD and say he would act erratically if he didn't take his dose. Neighbors I spoke to say they're just happy that no one was hurt.
I was just like, oh, I just don't hope they shoot anyone. And you know, something told me to look for cover because he could have shot out the window at any given moment.
Now, we started with that broom and we're ending with this toilet paper roll holder because at one point neighbors say Pegas started throwing toiletries out of this window and cursing at police. And that's when the tear gas went in and Pegas came out. Now, he is at UAMS right now being looked over. But that is the latest from this very high tension event here on Woodrow. We're live in Little Rock. Ken BUFFA, Fox 16 News. Back to you.
Hey, Ken, before you go, can you clarify something for us? Was this man barricading himself inside his own house or was it a neighbor's house?
Neighbors tell me this is his house, and at one point it was very confusing because they heard screaming that sounded like a woman, so people thought it was a hostage situation, but that was him screaming. This is his home. We verified that with police and also with his neighbors who said he's acted erratically before when he lost his dog, so just unfortunate this had to happen again, him acting that way.
All right, Ken BUFFA live in Little Rock. Thanks for that report. A 17-month-old girl burned by acid in a water bottle left on the ground in a city